Well, good afternoon, my YouTube friends. It's Margaret here from Emmy's Orchids, and today we're just looking at the bud that's about to open on the Coriaceae. We've got that one, and we've got that one. It's 17.8, and it went down to 9.8. 54% humidity here in the hallway. And the sun's still coming through. I've had to bring the Cymbidium in because we did have a shower not long ago. And you'll see here where I've got the different dahlias, just to enable them to sprout. Right, so let's take you outside now. Now it's very windy, so I don't know whether we're going to escape the noise, but I'll show you what we've done so far. And then some of the garden's waking up. If you look here, you see, that's the ribes, that's the view. Let's take you round. That's another one of the mahonias. This is the one at the front. The wind doesn't detract too much from your enjoyment of this video, and of course my shadow there again, you see. Let's come out of my shadow. We're by the front door now, and look how the daffs have come up. And of course we've got the rose there. Can you feel or hear the breeze? Here we go, you see. It's a bit cooler today. These are the daffs. Look at these. This high already. And then if I just gently pan you round here. This is Keith's Zen garden, and this little Aces, this one's not woke up yet, but things in the garden are waking up. There we go. Look at this. A rosebud on that standard rose. All these blank spaces that you see, I've got perennials to fill up all these. And then that's the denticulata. This is that euphorbia now, opening up, and these are the buds on the tree peony. So, and this is the area where we used to have that arch, and it blew down, so Keith put this barrier here, and that's one of the grasses, which is a beautiful colour, that one. So, and of course this bed here, we've got primroses coming through and lots of other things. This is quite cool now here, so if I pan you round, can you see my shadows? There we are. All these pots. There. Everything's growing, albeit being attacked sometimes with the slugs and snails. But what can you do? There's Keith's done all that. Put the edgings round. Now as I approach here, it's quite cool. This is a little prunus. I think we've got two of these. Little miniature one. And we've got anemones coming through there. These are all other things that I've potted up to grow on and put in the garden. There we go. I mean, you wouldn't think, but last 2 days we've been able to have a cup of tea in the garden. look at this, how this one's wakening up. Little buds, that's another prunus, a little grass, and all under here, full of perennials. So if I bring you around this way now, and then he's taken part of the wall down, and he's put this little structure here, and so we can sit on the bench and have our morning cuppa, and we've got room to put our little cups there. And look at these are the hyacinths. I was digging up this area yesterday. I've planted a new rose tree, which you probably won't see, it's just there, and I've put some those lilies that grow up, and they're very, very tall. Now it is quite cool here. Crocus coming through. This is one of those barrels, half a barrel, and I've got to put some more compost in here. The compost seems to have sunk down, and here we go. So it'll only be a quick video because it is quite chilly. There we are, the little anemones coming through. There should be crocus and daffodils and everything else like that. And Keith's been spraying. These were terracotta coloured, and he's done these as navy. I'll show you the others after. He's done that one as well as a navy one. And that's the other contorted hazel. This is the dark coloured one. And see, we had a hazelnut last year, and it's just started to give a few little buds there. And that's the azalea. This is the pussy willow, just waking up. And the daphne continues to bloom. That was the rose, is it the poet's wife that Keith got me last year with its new growth on. Now the wind gets up here because of course you see it blowing, and it's just blown that seat over there. But the Ribena has got its new buds forming. Cyclamen there. I've got some species ones, some bulbs to plant out, but they're in a tray. There we go. There. And then what Keith's done, he's opened up this area. Now he's only just put this gravel on. Well, it's granite, but it's larger than that, the other one. But never mind, he's only just put this on, and can you see how he's opened the wall up now, which means that we can walk through here instead of having to take a shortcut and leap over the wall. And we're still on this side with everything coming through, and look, Christmas rose, and these are the other pots, which he's done green, and these will hold the dahlias, and there's all perennials in those pots. So let's walk through here now, and then so he's put there a pot and a pot. Oh, it's so much easier now to walk through. And this little never sure what this is called. Now there's still the base of the wall here, so we won't be able to put anything deep rooted there, but at least this one now can grow and spread out. This is the remnants of the Mahonia. And then see, got the stepping stones, and that's the other side with the pots. There's the pond area, and I'm sure I've seen a big frog in there. And this is one of the hydrangeas, the deciduous one, and that's one of the camellias. That's a slightly later one. See all this area here, I'll be planting that up as well. And of course this is the Acer Margaret, and if you'll see how it is cloud pruned this. But this is the one that I'm hoping we don't get really serious bad weather, because this is the first of the camellias to start to open. And you see, and in fact we've got a clematis here, the winter flowering one, that's opened, and you see. We've got new growth coming on the roses. This is the other camellia, but that's not opened yet. And these are the first daffs in the garden to open. Now where I'm actually at now, this is north, so this can be cold. And of course that's that nice little area with the big toad. Excuse me. All these black pots that we had bedding plants in last year, they're all coming through now with pansies and daffodils, and I think these are alliums as well. Keith's managed to clear some of the green algae off the pond and in the pond, and a little bit worse for wear, which they always are. These are the tulips. The slugs shred them, but never mind. We've got primulas coming through, can you see? And crocus here. A lot of things to come through now. They're coming through slowly, but of course we're still in February. That's what we have to remember. And there we go, you see. That one, that's finished, and that's just opening. And here's the coal frame, and that's full of perennials. To put that over a little bit, the wind, the high winds, move it. Sorry about that. Oh. So I think this one, whatever it is, I didn't have a label on this one, he's going to be spraying that one as well. So let me take you here. There we are. I've been looking to see whether we've got any hostas coming through yet, but it's a little bit early for the hostas. And that's that pond area, but look, there's already a bud on that little lily. So, and here we go here. These are some of the hyacinth bulbs. These were under the bench, but I've brought them round now. And then, my goodness, it's chilly. These are the two azaleas I have in the living room windowsill, and they're getting fed with orchid water. Look at the new growth. They love it. And here are the two little phalaenopsis that I purchased the other day. And have I give this one a name? No, I've not give this one a name yet. This one This one I've called Blotchy. And look, so far, no other bud blast. And no other bud blast on here. And in fact, we've got this little one trying to open. And if I turn it slightly around, we've got that little one opening. It's lovely to stand here when it's so cold outside. Right, so we're in the grow room now, and compared to outside, I've had to wipe the lens. I'll do it again, because I steamed up when I came in here. It is that warm. Look at this. This is Hoya pubicalyx black dragon. That's sending out all that new growth. And these were watered yesterday. These are Leodora. Just move them along. And then they don't catch one another. And I think we're still steaming up. I do apologise. It's 23.3, 57% humidity, but that was over 60 this morning. And there are one or two things I've got to do in here, but look at that new growth on the, new leaf on the Angraecum sesquipedale. And look, I've cleaned the windows and we're steaming up again. But never mind, that one just wants turning around a little bit. I've still got the full spectrum lights on, so I apologise about the colour. And I've still got the mounts to water today, and I've still got the frags, the small ones, to put back over here. We are steaming up. Goodness gracious. I can't believe how much warmer it is outside. Well, it's probably something like 8C outside. Bear with me. Yes, it's probably about 8C outside, and it's 23, nearly 24C in here. Hence the steaming up of the camera. Goodness gracious. Anyway, just a quick video, and then I'll bid you farewell. Oh, and then you see, the sun comes out again. That's how it's been. I suppose it's what we call spring weather, sunshine and showers. But the orchids absolutely love it. Oh, and I don't know whether it'll allow me to show you because the sun's just coming out, but this one we're here, this is the Love Castle Carenia. This one had 2 flower buds last year, and this year, sorry, 1 last year, did I say that? And this year we've got 2, one tucked behind the other. It's very awkward, isn't it, when the sun's directly through this window here. But best I can do, folks, best I can do. Look at the roots there, and that's Underlosa. So, right, I'll bid you farewell. That's the Chisis, and those are the 2 big Phragmipediums, and of course they got watered yesterday. So from me to you, be back next week. Take care. Bye bye now.